Water covers approximately 70% of the Earth's surface, most of which is the ocean. As a result, seas are home to a large number of marine animals. The Pacific Ocean is the world's largest, covering nearly one-third of the planet's surface. Underwater, various animals can be found. Some are gentler than others, and some are extremely dangerous. Today's video will show you some of the dangerous marine or water animals. Watch till the end and subscribe for more. Here we begin. Pufferfish. Pufferfish, also known as blowfish, can be found in tropical seas all over the world, though they are the second most poisonous vertebrate on the planet, and their neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin is found in the fish's skin, muscle tissue, liver, kidneys, and gonads, which must be avoided when preparing the creature for human consumption. While encounters with pufferfish in the wild are certainly dangerous, the risk of death increases when eating it in countries such as Japan, where it is considered a delicacy known as fugu. It can only be prepared by trained, licensed chefs. Even so, accidental deaths from ingestion occur on a regular basis. Tetrodotoxin is up to 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. Arachnid jellyfish. The more attractive they appear, the more dangerous they are. This tiny jellyfish, which can only grow to the size of a human fingertip, packs a powerful punch. Unfortunately, victims develop the Arachnid syndrome, which causes excruciating pain that even morphine cannot alleviate. It has been described as the most dangerous creature known to humanity. The box's lethality stems from its ability to deliver a large amount of venom through hundreds of thousands of injections at once. In addition, the arachnid has 4 tentacles, one on each corner, whereas the box can have up to 15 tentacles protruding from each corner. Worse, there is no anti-venom available for the sting. Toxins have the potential to cause fatal brain hemorrhages. The symptoms of an arachnid jellyfish sting do not appear immediately and may appear 5 to 45 minutes after the initial sting. Some of the signs and symptoms include severe backache or headache, shooting pains in their muscles, chest, abdomen, nausea, anxiety, restlessness, vomiting, and breathing difficulties. Dubois sea snake. Apisuras duboisi is a venomous sea snake that is also known as Dubois sea snake or the reef shallow sea snake. Its geographical range includes Papua New Guinea, New Caledonia, and Australia's northern, eastern, and western coasts, which include the Coral Sea, Arafura Sea, Timor Sea, and the Indian Ocean. They can be found at depths of up to 80 meters or 262 feet in coral reef flats, sandy and silty sediments containing seaweed, invertebrates, corals, and sponges that can provide shelter. These snakes feed on moral eels and other seafloor fish that can grow to be 110 centimeters or 3.6 feet long. They are viviparous, which means they give birth to live young rather than laying eggs. They are moderately aggressive, meaning they will bite if provoked, but not spontaneously. The fangs measure 1.8 mm in length, which is short for a snake, and the venom yield is 0.43 mg. Apisuras duboisi is a crepuscular species that are most active between dawn and dusk. A dubois is the most venomous sea snake tested and the third most venomous snake behind the inland taipan and the eastern brown snake. Moray eel. The moray eel prefers to live in tropical seas. When disturbed, their thick, scaleless skin and sharp teeth allow them to inflict serious wounds on their prey, including humans. Some people eat moray eels, but their flesh is toxic and can cause illness or death if not prepared properly. When threatened, its cousin, the electric eel, discharges 300 to 650 volts. Human deaths from either eel are extremely rare, but they do occur. Stonefish. Stonefish are the most venomous fish on the planet. They use camouflage to fool their prey, including humans, by blending in with reefs and the floor. They have 13 spines along their back, and each spine has a venom gland. When a person steps on or kicks a stonefish, the venom is released and the person or other aquatic adversaries is in for a painful and sometimes fatal ride. Stonefish are particularly dangerous to Australian divers and swimmers. However, there is now a stonefish anti-venom, so there haven't been many stonefish deaths in recent years. Titan triggerfish. The tenacious Titan triggerfish can be found in Indo-Pacific coral reefs. During the breeding season, the female Titan triggerfish will fiercely protect her nesting area and attack any intruder. Although the triggerfish is not venomous, bites from its sharp teeth can be painful and result in injuries that require medical attention. Divers and snorkelers are frequently targeted. The territory of the triggerfish is shaped like a cone and extends upward from the seabed. Swim horizontally rather than upwards to avoid being attacked by a ferocious Titan triggerfish. Sharks. While sharks are frequently portrayed as lethal killers in movies and television shows, the reality is quite different. Sharks are responsible for only a few hundred human attacks worldwide, with an average of 6 to 7 deaths yearly. The average shark bite can produce up to 40,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. However, your chances of being attacked and killed by a shark are 1 in nearly 3.5 million. These animals are classified as dangerous, but sharks are the most common victims. Every year, millions of them are slaughtered due to the high demand for their fins. Blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopus, the size of a golf ball and adorned with stunning, iridescent blue rings, punches well above its weight. When provoked, the docile animal will attack, armed with a neurotoxin 1,000 times more potent than cyanide and no known antidote. Note that there would be enough time to administer it before death. The bite of the blue-ringed octopus is so painless that you might not even notice it, which makes it even more remarkable how often people share photos and videos with one in their hand. However, even if they choose to avoid the human touching them, the experience of being handled depletes the energy of a blue-ringed octopus, as it does for all wildlife, making survival more difficult. Box jellyfish. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration considers these transparent, nearly invisible invertebrates the most venomous marine animal in the world. They are frequently found floating or very slowly moving at speeds close to 5 miles per hour in Indo-Pacific waters. Their namesake cubic frames house up to 15 tentacles that can grow to be up to 10 feet long. Furthermore, those tendrils are lined with thousands of stinging cells known as nematocysts, which contain toxins that attack the heart, nervous system, and skin cells simultaneously. While anti-venoms are available, the venom is so potent that many human victims have gone into shock and drowned or died of heart failure before reaching shore. Freshwater snails. Mollusks that live in freshwater are known as freshwater snails. There are many families. They can be found in a variety of environments around the world, from ephemeral pools to the largest lakes, and from small seeps and springs to major rivers. Surprisingly, the freshwater snail is the next most lethal animal on our list. However, like other less obviously dangerous species, the snail does not directly kill humans, but rather the disease they spread. The disease is spread through contact with freshwater contaminated with parasites released by freshwater snails. The condition is most common in developing countries, where people regularly consume contaminated water. According to WHO, estimates several million people have schistosomiasis, a parasitic infection, and between 20,000 and 200,000 of those cases are fatal. Schistosomiasis causes severe abdominal pain and blood in the urine of those infected outside of developing countries, but it is usually not fatal. However, there is a wide range of possible deaths because of erratic government reporting and a lack of medical care in these remote areas and developing countries. Let us know the one who you think is the dangerous sea creature in the comments below, and subscribe for more.